Hey my dudes, and welcome back to my channel. It has been a really long time since I uploaded a video. I'm pretty sure I checked the other day and it was 2 years. So I've decided to start posting on BookTube again, especially because I've been watching a lot of different creators and really getting back into not only reading, but like wanting to like puke my guts up about books. So I am super duper freaking excited. If you can't tell by the title of this video, today I'm going to be doing my July TBR. And I'm so freaking excited. I literally, kid you not, I filmed 2 videos to post last month. I filmed my May wrap up and I filmed my June TBR, and I had the worst problems I've ever had in the face of like literally editing and uploading a video. I filmed it all in 4K on my husband's new camera, and I had an issue getting it from the camera, getting it to the computer, and then getting it to the editor. So if you're seeing this, I figured it out and we're good to go now. If you guys cannot see behind you, but you can see back here, this second shelf is all, okay, except for the top shelf, all unread books. And then I have an entire shelf, like built-in shelves of unread books behind you. And then I have my priority TBR cart. So I have a lot of progress that I need to make. I have already went through a bunch of my books and unhauled them and listed them on Pango, and I can link my Pango below. So if you guys want to check it out and buy something from me, cool. If not, I take no offense. So since I have 2 different TBRs, I have 2 different jars. So I have deep connections and fond memories of both of these. So this first one is made by a very good friend of mine who owns an Etsy shop. Her name is Jessica, and she is the love of my life. I'm just saying. I am just saying. I traded her for this at a book event. She also offers stickers, which I have on my Kindle. She makes the best stickers. And she also makes wax melts too. And they smell so good. So good. If you guys could sniff through the screen, I would do it for you. I would let you smell it. I got the wax melts called Good Girl and they are delicious. The second jar that I have is for my priority TBR, and this is actually a ceramic pot that my husband made for me when he was in high school. I've had it for a while. I've had it for a good long while. It's got slips of papers in it. My brain, this is not working. What I did is I filled both jars. I typed out every single book up here and put it in these jars. Again, priority TBR, and then the shelf behind you guys and the shelf behind me have what's in here. And if I buy a book, which I mean, that never happens, right? Buying books, who, me? I then write it on a blank piece of paper and I put it in here and mix it up real nice. I would like to try to have a TBR of 10 books a month. If it's a little shorter than that, if it's a little more than that, I mean, it kind of just depends. I'm a mood reader through and through, so literally anything can change. Books that are already on my TBR for July is I am a part of an in-person book club that I don't know what the pick is. We meet at the beginning of the month, we read it in the month, and then we meet in the beginning of the next month. What day are we meeting next month? I couldn't tell you. But so that is going to be on my TBR, whatever it is. I am super excited. I can't wait to see what the options are. So basically we are given 2 books by, like, we take turns, and whoever's turn it is, we pick 2 books to present to the group, and then we vote on them. It's a romance book club, and it's I love it. I love being able to rant and talk about books. It's my favorite thing. But now you guys get to hear me rant and talk about books. That is one of the book picks. So mystery book club pick. Who knows? Who knows what it is? I don't know. Second book is I am currently buddy reading the Savage Fae. I think it's actually called the Ruthless Boys series. Anyway, it's by the Twisted Sisters. And my friend and I are working up to reading the Zodiac Academy, so we're doing a certain order. So the Ruthless Fae series is first, then Zodiac Academy, and then it's the Wolf Darkmoor Penitentiary, I think. I don't know. I can only keep up for so long. But anyway, it's like 22 books total. And we are in the middle of the second book, which is Savage Fae. So I will be reading that as well. The third book, at the time that I'm recording this, it's June 23rd. It's June 23rd when I am filming this. I am starting and in the very beginning of Salem's Lot by Stephen King. So that's probably not going to be finished before the month is up. So that's going to roll over into July. And then I am currently in the midst of reading Binding 13. It's slow going because the words are so damn small, but also because it is... I almost DNF'd it when I was reading the paperback, but then I started reading it on KU and I've really started to enjoy it more. So it's just been slow going. Plus I only read on my Kindle at nighttime. I try to read paperbacks during the day. You know, I'm just curling up with my Kindle, laying in bed reading. It's a vibe. And my husband hates when I have the light on when he's trying to sleep. So I try to only read on my Kindle. And then... again, it is June 23rd when I am filming this. There are 7 days left in the month. I don't know. Again, let me explain. I literally set up a TBR for this month, and I filmed it and everything, and I picked these books, and then I never got to upload it. So I still have some rollover from last month / June / this month. Anyway, so... unless I start one of these books and finish it before the month is out, which I really don't know how likely that is. I don't know. It's probably going to end up being a part of next month's TBR. The first one's The Black Witch Chronicles. I have been told to read this. I don't even know how many times. I literally got it from the library one day, and it was just something about it. Something about it called to me, and it said, girl, you need to read this. And I mean, I'm excited, a little nervous. I am hit or miss with YA novels anymore. The writing has to be like spot on for me to be able to get into young adult. Like, I'm just slowly phasing out of it. So, I don't know. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm pretty sure this is like a 4-book series. So yeah, I'm very excited. Also, I'm really bad at explaining what books are about. So if you see a book in my video and you're like, girl, that sounds so good, please go look it up on Goodreads or Storygraph or something if you want the full details of what it's about, because I can't even explain my own books, let alone the books I'm trying to talk to y'all about. The next book that is rolling over is The Chase. I have read the Off-Campus series. I have not read the Briar U series. So this is the book I picked from my TBR jar. I got the blue sprayed edges to match the Off-Campus editions that I have. I don't think that you guys can see them. I think it's out of view of the camera, but this is following Colin Fitzgerald, and I remember, even though it's been a minute since I've read the Off-Campus series, that I really liked that man. So I'm looking forward to this, but I've also heard that the Briar U series is not as good as the Off-Campus series, so it makes me a little nervous. But I'm excited. I love me a good hockey romance. The next book is The Spanish Love Deception. I think this is one of Elena Armas's first books. I've actually read The Long Game by her. I had an arc of the Fiancé Dilemma, which was chef's kiss. Oh, good. And I think I have the audiobook waiting, to be listened to on Libby. So I'm really excited to dive into this. One of my favorite booktubers and book talkers loves this book. Loves it. So I'm really excited to get into it. I'm pretty sure it's like enemies to lovers, or like he loathes her, and like I love shit like that. I love it. It's shit's good. And then the final book that's rolling over, why is it dirty? Look at the back. Like, what did I do to this thing? Hello? Are you good? Or is that just the dog? I don't know. Sometimes they be sending me books from Amazon and they're just covered in dirty, greasy fingerprints. I don't know. But this is the special edition of Gothicana by Runix. I'm pretty sure it says A Tale of Dark Romance. So I actually borrowed a copy of this from the library because if I end up not liking it, I don't want to basically annotate this one if I'm just going to end up selling it. So I don't know, I'm nervous. This is my first Runix book, so I'm afraid that I'm not going to like it. I don't know. Oh, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what? I'm just going to go balls to the wall, and if I don't finish my TBR, it can just roll over to next month. Okay, so I'm just going to basically say that I have 4 books already. So I'm going to pick 3 books off my priority TBR and 3 books off of my like physical regular TBR. And I'm very nervous. I get nervous for this every single time because I never know what I'm going to pick. I never know. It's a game of luck. It's a game of chance. And I think I want to pick from, what do I want to do? Do I want to do my priority TBR first or my regular TBR? Oh, I don't know. I don't know, it's going to set the tone. One of them's going to set the tone. This is either going to be so good or so bad. Okay, we're going to do my regular TBR first. Okay, so 3 from these. I also want to preface by saying that I have put every book in here, I believe, even if it's part of a series. So if I pull like the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, ongoing in a series, and if I haven't read the first book, 2nd, 3rd, whatever, I have to read the first book first. So, and it'll go back in the jar when I'm done. Okay. Let's see now. Where were we? Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, speaking of literally picking the last book in a series, I don't know if you guys can see that. I think it's focused. The Book of Life. I have not started this. So that means A Discovery of Witches is the first book. Oh, another book talker that I follow really likes this series. I'm just really nervous because the words are small. I hate me. But I mean, it sounds really good. It says an irresistible tale of wizardry, science, and forbidden love. Like, it sounds like it's going to be so good, and it's been on my TBR for freaking ever. I'm just really nervous. Like, I just get nervous hopping into any book that's been on my TBR forever, because I'm afraid I'm going to be like, you were taking up shelf space, and for what? For what? So book number 1 is The Discovery of Witches. Let's see what book number 2 is. I try to shake them up really good, but like, I don't know how good they're actually getting shaken up. I'm trying to get one like, that's at like the bottom. Oh, okay. Can you guys see that? The Wedding Crasher. Okay, I think... The Wedding Crasher. I've had this on my TBR for a second too. It's apparently a hilarious rom-com about 2 strangers who get trapped in a lie and have to fake date their way through it. Fake dating is hit or miss for me. Like, how are y'all gonna say, we're gonna fake date? No, y'all are gonna fake date right into love. Okay? No, fake dating's not a thing. No, it does not exist. You fall in love every time. I'm excited. This is my first Mia Sosa book, so I'm pretty excited. Second book, The Wedding Crasher. Alright. 3rd book from my physical, like actual, just regular TBR. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. Why am I scared? Yeah, Love on the Brain. This is like my third Ali Hazelwood book. I've read The Love Hypothesis and I read Bride. I'm pretty sure I loved The Love Hypothesis. I'm pretty sure I get like 4 stars. Bride, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. But I'm really excited. Again, had this on my shelf forever. I used to have the Book of the Month edition. Didn't like the hardcovers. So I went to Pango and I got the paperback. Third book from my regular TBR, Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood. And I will be putting the Book of Life back because I will be picking it eventually. Okay, now we have my priority TBR. I get really nervous for this. I don't know why. It's stupid. It's literally just books. Like, girl, why? Why are you so nervous? It's books. Oh my gosh. Okay. First book for my priority TBR is A Crown of Ivy and Glass by Claire Legrand, and I actually got to meet her in 2023, last year, before I had my daughter. Like, I was mega pregnant, which, I mean, that I never even explained to you guys why I had been missing for a while. I got married, for one. For two, I had a baby, and she is a year old on the 30th. I was gonna say she's a year old next weekend, but depending on when I post this, that might not be accurate. You guys might be like, what? But I actually got it signed, and she is a sweetheart, and I am very, 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 very excited to read this. I have been told to read this for the longest time. So, first pick from the priority TBR is A Crown of Ivy and Glass. I was gonna make sure I said that right. I didn't think I did. I swear, if it's keeping 13 and I haven't even finished binding 13, someone's mom's gonna be throat punched in the face. Ooh. Okay. Can you guys see that? I have more books on the other side that you guys can't see. But The Shadows Between Us, and I thought this was a standalone, but apparently she's coming out with another book, and I think it's called like The Darkness Between Us or something like that. I don't know. But I've heard this is a hit or miss book, and this is the same author that wrote The Daughter of the Pirate King, which is a YA series. I think this is, I can't remember if it's a YA or if it's a adult, but either way, I've been looking forward to reading this. Second pick for my priority TBR is The Shadows Between Us. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see if I can gently, nicely, kindly get this out of here. This is my biggest freaking, like, it makes me anxious taking books out of there. My last book is Brutal Prince by Sophie Lark. I have not read a book by Sophie Lark, and I have heard such good things. I just flipped to a scandalous art scene. I don't know if you guys can see this. Like, this is the first thing that I flipped to. I didn't even show you guys the piece of paper, my bad. It said Brutal Prince. I did not know this came with the freaking pictures in it. Oh my gosh. I am so excited. Mafia romance. I wrote a mafia romance, and I was supposed to read this book a while ago for research. I didn't. I never did, because guess what? My TBR is 1,000,000 books long, and it's very, 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 very hard to read anything. Last pick from priority TBR is The Brutal Prince. Okay, let us review the books that I am reading this month, or that I'm going to try to read this month. Again, I'm a mood reader, so this could be hit or miss. First book is Gothicana by Runix. Then we have Spanish Love Deception. Then we have The Spanish Love Deception by Elena Armas. Then we have The Chase by Elle Kennedy. Then we have The Black Witch Chronicles. JK. Then we have The Black Witch by Lori Foster, part of The Black Witch Chronicles. I need to get my shit together and finish binding 13. And then we have The Brutal Prince by Sophie Lark. We have The Shadows Between Us by Trisha Liebenseller. I really butchered that so bad. I'm so sorry. Then we have A Crown of Ivy and Glass by Claire LeGrand. Love on the Brain by Allie Hazelwood. The Wedding Crasher by Mia Sosa. And then we have A Discovery of Witches by Deborah Harkness. The chaos that exudes from this TBR. Yay. If you guys liked this video and you made it this far, thank you for watching and welcoming me back to BookTube. I am so excited to be here. I am gonna try to figure out some more content to post besides, you know, monthly wrap-ups and TBRs. If there's anything that you guys want to see specifically, make sure to comment it down below. I am more than happy to do a bookshelf tour. There's a lot. There's so many books in this house, but I will be more than happy to show you guys. I literally decorated a shelf today for my husband for his books, and I am really happy about it. I love it. But again, if you liked this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel and then you'll get notified if I post new videos. Make sure you like this, comment something, tell me how your day is going, anything. Tell me about a win you have, something you're proud of, anything. And make sure to share this to your friends. My next video will be my June wrap up, and I had some pretty good ones this month, so I'm pretty excited. But that's all I have for now, and I will catch you guys on the flip side.